Champions Trophy 2025, or is it the Circus Trophy of 2025? Because yet again, when you look at the current situation, one day India are going to play matches in Lahore. The other day, India are not going to travel. Third, hybrid model. Now, what are you going to do in this current situation? Because yes, whatever are the developments that are coming, it is an indication that yes, probably the mood in the camp is that India will not travel to Pakistan. Why should it? The existing tensions that are there, it's not getting lower any single day. Now, according to the latest development that Sports Today has managed to get from sources, CT 2025 is likely to follow the hybrid model very much the way how the Asia Cup model went. Now, how was the Asia Cup model? India played all their games in Sri Lanka against their opponents. The game against Pakistan was also played in Sri Lanka. Pakistan got to host 4 games. So that is why after 4 games were played in Pakistan, the rest of the matches shifted to Sri Lanka. Now, it might be a clear-cut indication that from the BCCI and from the Indian government that India will not risk going to Pakistan, despite the assurance that you're going to go to Lahore. Lahore, logistically, if you look at it, closer to the Wagah border, fans can easily come and visit Lahore and then go back. But then how big a risk is that? Now, the bluster that is going around is, sources have told Sports Today that yes, highly unlikely the team will travel to Pakistan for Champions Trophy. Final call will be taken by government. Hybrid model is being worked out. Now, for all those people who are unaware, for India versus Pakistan, they play in ICC events, they play in multi-nation events. But for India to visit Pakistan or Pakistan to visit India, it needs government clearance from both countries. If the government okays it, then and only then the teams can travel. The visa can get an approval. Pakistan's last minute, they were unsure whether they will travel to India for the World Cup. The government approved it because it was an ICC event. And that is why Pakistan managed to come to India. And they played all their games in India without any fuss whatsoever. Now, will India reciprocate in kind and go to Pakistan? Doesn't look like it. Now, if the hybrid model has been adopted, where will it happen? Sri Lanka or the UAE? Now, hosting it in Sri Lanka is a different problem altogether because of the rains. December to March also you can see heavy rains in Sri Lanka, and yet again you don't want to see the Asia Cup farce all over again where you had a separate reserve day only for India-Pakistan. Tournament in February-March 2025, and that is the key reason why Sri Lanka is out of the equation. So then only the UAE remains. India will play all their games in the UAE, Pakistan will host certain games. And Ind-Pak tensions, they remain at this point in time. However, you have to ask questions from the ICC. You know that there is a tension lingering between India and Pakistan. Why? Why do you want to give Pakistan the hosting rights? Others will argue, yes, ICC followed protocol. Several countries, several boards have not hosted ICC events for a long time. When was the last time Pakistan hosted an ICC event? You have to go back to 1996. They didn't host 2011, they couldn't because of the security tensions there. Now, ICC said, let us just, okay, we'll put you there, we'll pin you there, 2025 Champions Trophy in Pakistan. But you know that there is a problem with the superpower, the economic superpower of cricket, which is India. India-Pakistan tensions are there, then why did ICC play with fire? Logistical hassles will be yet again. Hybrid model, if you look at it, okay, teams will travel to Sri Lanka also, they'll travel to Pakistan also. India will play all their games in one venue. How is that fair? No official confirmation. Now, whether the confirmation will come in July 19 to 23rd when the ICC meeting is going to be held, that remains to be seen. November, the ICC is going to have a churn because you'll have a new chairman. In that period, will a decision be taken? That remains to be seen. So, the Champions Trophy 2025 drama is only just beginning. The circus is going to continue for the next 4 to 5 months. You will see a barrage of conflicting reports. Hybrid model, will travel, not travel. Only one venue, many venues. If you want to cover this event, it's already going to be a logistical nightmare. So that's why this ICC Champions Trophy is already descending into a farce. And the good news, we are only just starting. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.